Stop. Yes, stop whatever you're doing right now, because there's something you need to hear. You might not even realize it, but you've been doing things the wrong way and it's keeping you stuck. You work hard, you try your best, but somehow things don't change. Why? What if I told you that just a few simple mistakes are holding you back from the success, happiness, and freedom you want? And here's the worst part. Most people never figure this out until it's too late. But you're here now, and that means you have a chance to fix it. Don't skip this video. Don't click away, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to stop doing right now. These are the things that are blocking your progress, stealing your time, and keeping you from the life you truly deserve. If you ignore this, you'll keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. But if you listen, really listen, this could be the moment that changes everything for you. Have you ever felt like no matter how much effort you put in, nothing seems to change? Like you're running in circles, trying your best, but never actually moving forward? If you have, you're not alone. Most people feel stuck at some point in their lives. They work hard, they push themselves, but in the end, they don't see real progress. And do you know why? Because they are focusing on the wrong things. Think about it. How many times have you started something with excitement, only to lose motivation halfway through? How often do you set goals but never follow through? How many times do you catch yourself saying, "I'll start tomorrow," but tomorrow never comes? The truth is, the problem isn't your ability. It's not that you're not smart enough or capable enough. The problem is the way you're approaching things. Most people waste their energy on things that don't actually help them grow. They stay busy, but they aren't productive. They focus on things that don't matter instead of the things that will truly change their lives. And worst of all, they don't even realize it. They keep repeating the same mistakes, expecting different results. But here's the wake-up call. Nothing will change unless you change. The good news? You can break this cycle. You can fix these mistakes, but first you need to know what they are. If you don't, you'll keep making them without even noticing. So now, let's talk about why this matters and why waiting to fix it is the worst mistake you can make. If you don't fix these mistakes now, what's going to happen? The answer is simple. Nothing. Absolutely nothing will change. A year from now, you'll still feel stuck. 5 years from now, you'll still be wondering why things aren't working for you. And one day, you'll look back and realize that you wasted so much time that you can never get back. And that's the scariest part. Time is the one thing you can never replace. You can lose money and make it back. You can fail and try again. But the time you waste, it's gone forever. And every single day that you keep making the same mistakes, you're losing more of it. Most people don't see this until it's too late. They keep waiting for the right time to change. They tell themselves, "I'll start next week. I'll fix this when I have more time." But weeks turn into months, and months turn into years. And before they know it, they're filled with regret, wishing they had started sooner. But here's the truth. The perfect time to change doesn't exist. The only time you have is now. The sooner you stop making these mistakes, the sooner your life will start moving in the right direction. So let me ask you this. Are you willing to keep wasting time? Or are you ready to take control of your life starting today? Because in the next part of this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to stop doing immediately These are the things that are silently destroying your progress, and once you see them, you'll never look at life the same way again. Let me tell you a secret. Change doesn't happen overnight. Success isn't about some big, dramatic moment where everything suddenly falls into place. No, that's a lie we've been told. The real truth? Success comes from the small things you do every single day. Think about it. The person who's fit and healthy didn't wake up one morning with the perfect body. They made small, daily choices, eating right, exercising, staying disciplined, until one day they saw the results. The person who's successful in business didn't just get lucky. They showed up every day, made mistakes, learned, and kept going, even when things were hard. And the same applies to you. Your life right now is the result of the small choices you've made over time. Every habit you have, every action you take, is either building you up or pulling you down. And that's why it's so important to stop the wrong habits before they take control of your life. You don't need to make massive changes all at once. You don't need to be perfect. But you do need to start making better choices, one step at a time. Because over time, those small changes will add up, and when they do, you'll look back and realize that your entire life has transformed. So now the question is, what are the things you need to stop doing immediately? What are the mistakes that are keeping you stuck? Let's talk about the first one, the biggest reason why most people never succeed. Let's be honest. How many times have you told yourself, "I'll do it tomorrow"? How many times have you said, "I don't have time," or "It's too hard," or "I'll start when I feel ready"? Excuses. They are the easiest thing to make and the most dangerous thing to believe. Because every time you make an excuse, you give yourself permission to stay exactly where you are. The truth? You're not too busy, you're not too tired, you're not too late. You're just making excuses. And those excuses are stealing your future. Successful people, they don't wait for the right time. They don't sit around blaming circumstances or other people. They take responsibility. They take action, even when they don't feel like it, even when it's uncomfortable. That's what separates them from everyone else. So here's your wake-up call. No more excuses. If you want something, go after it. If you're tired of being stuck, do something about it. Stop waiting for motivation, stop waiting for the perfect moment, and stop telling yourself that you can't. Because the truth is, the only thing standing between you and the life you want is you. So what are you going to do about it? How much time do you actually spend on things that move your life forward? And how much time do you waste on things that don't? I will answer your questions with pointed and accurate questions, even on addiction. Think about it. How many hours do you spend scrolling through social media, watching pointless videos, or overthinking things that won't even matter a month from now? How many times have you told yourself just 5 more minutes, and suddenly an hour is gone? Time is your most valuable asset. You can always make more money, but you can never get back the hours, the days, the years that you waste. And here's the scary truth. Most people never realize they're wasting their life until it's too late. You have dreams, you have goals. But if you're spending your time on distractions, on things that don't help you grow, you'll never get there. The people who succeed, They value their time like it's gold. They know that every minute they waste is a minute they could have spent getting closer to their goals. So ask yourself, where is your time really going? Are you using it wisely, or are you letting it slip through your fingers? The solution is simple. Be intentional. Cut out the things that don't matter. Stop giving your energy to things that bring no value to your life. Use your time wisely, and soon you'll be miles ahead of everyone else who's still wasting theirs. There is no perfect time. There never was, and there never will be. Waiting for the right moment is just another excuse in disguise. It's fear, it's hesitation, and it's stopping you from taking action. You tell yourself, I'll start when I have more money. I'll try when I feel more confident. I'll begin when things are easier. But guess what? That moment never comes. Successful people don't wait. They don't sit around hoping for the perfect conditions. They start where they are with what they have. They take messy, imperfect action and figure things out along the way. That's how progress happens. So stop waiting. Stop telling yourself you need more time. The only way to be ready is to start. The only way to get better is to take action. Because every day you wait, you're falling behind. Someone else is out there chasing their goals while you're still making excuses. Don't let that be you. How many times have you looked at someone else's success and thought, why am I not there yet? How often do you scroll through social media, seeing people with better jobs, better bodies, better lives, and feel like you're falling behind? Comparison is a trap. It steals your happiness, kills your motivation, and makes you doubt yourself. You start thinking, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'll never make it. But here's the truth. You're not behind. You're on your own journey. The people you compare yourself to, they struggled too. They had failures, setbacks, and doubts, just like you. But you don't see that part. You only see their success, not the hard work it took to get there. And if you keep focusing on others, you'll never focus on yourself. Stop wasting energy on what other people are doing. The only person you should compete with is who you were yesterday. Instead of feeling jealous, let other people's success inspire you. If they can do it, so can you. But only if you stop looking at their path and start walking your own. So from this moment forward, stop comparing and start creating. Your story is unique and your time will come as long as you stay focused and take action. The people who succeed aren't the smartest. They aren't the luckiest. They're the ones who take action even when they don't feel ready. They don't wait. They don't overthink. They just start. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to be something. If you've been putting off a goal, start working on it today, even if it's just for 10 minutes. If you've been making excuses, stop and take responsibility. If you've been wasting time, start using it wisely. Because every single action you take brings you one step closer to success. And every time you choose discipline over comfort, you're building a future that you'll be proud of. So stop waiting, stop hesitating. The time to change is now. This is it, your moment, your choice, your turning point. You've made it this far, which means something inside you knows it's time to change. You know that if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep getting the same results. But if you stop the bad habits, the excuses, the waiting, everything can change. Will you take action? Or will you keep watching from the sideline? Most people will hear this message and do nothing. They'll go back to scrolling, back to wasting time, back to the same cycle that's keeping them stuck. But a few, just a few, will decide that today is the day they stop holding themselves back. Today is the day they take control. Which one will you be? The choice is yours. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more doing things the wrong way. You've wasted enough time. It's time to move forward. It's time to take action. Because if you start today, your future self will look back and say, that was the moment everything changed.